Renegade Immortal Episode 130. In the previous episode, Wang Lin confronted the fearsome demon general, whose overwhelming demonic sea technique surged like a tidal wave meant to crush him. While Wang Lin initially struggled, he awakened the memory of a mysterious golden symbol and unleashed a powerful three-stroke mark that shook even his opponent. Yet the demon general revealed even greater strength, surrounding himself with towering waves like a god of the sea. Realizing he could not win by force alone, Wang Lin recalled the ancient celestial palm he once witnessed, a technique so profound it could make mountains bow and spirits tremble. At the end of the previous episode, Wang Lin raised his hand and summoned a colossal palm from the sky, pressing down with unstoppable might. What will happen next? Stay tuned. And the story continues. The demon general's body shook violently and the waves around him began to surge like crazy. At this moment, everything before him was replaced by that giant palm print. The moment the palm appeared, it descended from the heavens with an unstoppable force. The general felt a crushing sense of despair rise within his heart. He could not resist it, could not dodge it, and could not even hope to survive it. It was as if this palm was the heavens and earth themselves, a force capable of destroying the entire world and all life within it. This overwhelming pressure invaded his mind, breaking his will to fight. His body trembled uncontrollably as if bowing before the power of the heavens. Yet, amid that despair, a roar erupted from deep within him. His unyielding spirit surged, and his battle intent flared like a blazing fire. Even if you are the heavens, I will fight. Even if you can destroy the world, I must resist. Even if you can destroy all life, you cannot destroy the will to fight in my heart. Straightening his body, the demon general roared defiantly. The turbulent sea responded to his fury, transforming into countless sea dragons that soared upward toward the descending palm. But then, as the colossal hand came crashing down, something unexpected happened. A soft breeze brushed past him, and the palm landed upon his body, without causing any harm. The general froze. For a moment, disbelief filled his eyes, quickly followed by a chilling realization, the kind of cold dread one feels after narrowly escaping death. You are already dead. Wang Lin's calm voice echoed as he descended from the sky, his gaze steady and unshaken. The demon general stared at him, confusion and awe blending within his expression. What spell is this? He demanded. Wang Lin's tone was even and indifferent. This spell has no name. The demon general's brows furrowed as he studied Wang Lin. You haven't fully mastered it, he said slowly. You can try again. Wang Lin replied, his voice devoid of emotion. A flicker of hesitation passed through the demon general's eyes. Deep down, he suspected that the attack might have been an illusion, that it contained no real power. But even with 90% certainty, that remaining 10% of doubt rooted him in place. The terror he had felt beneath that palm was too real, too vivid. He dared not risk it. He told himself that perhaps even Wang Lin could not use such a technique freely, that unleashing its true power might destroy his own body. That explanation comforted him, but it did not erase his fear. After a long pause, the demon general said slowly, "This is your ace." Wang Lin remained silent. He knew the truth, that the technique was only an illusion, but he also knew silence was his best weapon. The less he explained, the stronger the illusion of power would remain. Finally, Wang Lin broke the silence. Where is 13? The demon general replied, I'm refining a treasure that requires 18 strong bodies. Your follower, 13, is one of the chosen, but he has not yet been refined. Then his tone hardened. I can return him to you, since you are my commander. But you killed tens of thousands of my demon soldiers and destroyed 5 kilometers of the city. I can't overlook that. What do you want? Wang Lin asked coldly. The demon general thought for a moment, then said, in 3 months, I must return to the capital of the Sky Demon country for a debriefing. During that time, there will be a competition between the demon generals. If you promise to aid me, I'll forget about the soldiers you killed. Otherwise, even if I die, I won't let you stand unchallenged in this land. At that moment, he treated Wang Lin as his equal. Wang Lin's ability to survive the 100-wave Demon Sea and shatter the 10 collapse punch had earned the general's deep respect. Inwardly, the demon general admitted, if it weren't for his strange spells, our battle would have been evenly matched. But that palm, even compared to the spells of the demon emperor, it's terrifying. Wang Lin nodded. I agree. The demon general's face broke into a hearty laugh. Good. From this day forth, I, Left-Wing General Mo Lihai, name you my only vice-general. If I place within the top 3 at the competition, I'll ask the demon emperor to promote you to general. Then, you'll command your own city and 100,000 demon soldiers. That's a position most foreigners could only dream of. With a wave of his hand, he summoned a swirling black vortex. Tiny lights shimmered within it, souls trapped inside. He pointed at one light, causing it to burst, and from it, 13's body emerged, unconscious but unharmed. The demon general's action was deliberate, a show of sincerity. He would not use 13 as leverage. Wang Lin's display of power had earned that much respect. Even so, his thoughts were cautious. That palm may be fake, but I'll never be certain. And if I'm wrong, I die. No, I won't take that risk. After confirming that 13 was unharmed, Wang Lin nodded lightly. I'll return in 3 months. He then stepped into the air and vanished, carrying 13 away. The demon general clasped his hands behind his back and looked toward the distant sky. Soon, 5 of his subordinates, each one as strong as a late-stage soul transformation cultivator, rushed over. They had witnessed the entire battle and were still shaken. One of them spoke boldly. Demon General, his palm strike was fake. If you attacked again, you could have killed him. Mo Lihai shook his head. Even if I know there's a 90% chance it was an illusion, that remaining 10% is enough to make me hesitate. To turn falsehood into truth and truth into falsehood. Such a man cannot be underestimated. He paused, his gaze deepening. A year ago, he could only withstand 7 collapses of my 10 collapse punch. Now, he's grown immensely stronger. He and Commander Yao vanished together. Yet only he returned. There's something hidden behind that. He sighed softly, but it's none of my concern. The 5 subordinates fell silent, each lost in thought as they watched the direction Wang Lin had gone. A mix of admiration and unease filling their hearts. Meanwhile, Wang Lin was already far from the battlefield, with his current cultivation at the peak of the late stage of soul transformation. His speed was like lightning. Carrying 13 did not slow him down in the slightest. He soon reached the city's underground dark prison. It was heavily guarded with countless restrictions. But to Wang Lin, they were nothing. He swept his divine sense across the entire prison but could not find Hu Pao's aura. The absence of that familiar presence made him sigh quietly before he vanished once more. Moments later, he appeared dozens of kilometers from the soul refining tribe. Ahead, the familiar sight of the tribe filled his vision. Though the tribe had not grown larger over the past year, its members had all advanced in cultivation. Above the 10-kilometer-wide territory hovered a dense black mist. Within it drifted countless fragments of souls, flickering faintly as eerie wails echoed through the air. To outsiders, the cries would have been horrifying. But to the soul refining tribe, they were a symbol of strength, a sign that the tribe was thriving. Everywhere within the tribe, people were cultivating. Soul fragments moved between soul flags and the black fog in a steady rhythm, feeding power to their owners. Wang Lin smiled faintly. His divine sense swept across the area and easily found over 100 sentinels stationed at various points. They were vigilant, cautious, and alert, exactly as he had trained them to be. When he descended closer, one of the guards spotted him. For a moment, disbelief froze the man in place. Then his eyes widened with excitement. "Ancestor," he cried out, his voice carrying through the entire tribe. The shout rippled through the air, stirring everyone from their meditation. In an instant, every tribe member stood up. Ouyang Hua transformed into a cloud of black mist and rushed to meet him. Stopping a few steps away, his face was full of reverence and joy. "Welcome back, Ancestor," he said respectfully. And then, as if guided by one voice, every member of the soul refining tribe dropped to one knee, their voices echoing across the land. "Welcome back, Ancestor." In this episode, we saw an intense confrontation between Wang Lin and the powerful demon general. With a single mysterious palm strike that seemed to contain the power of the heavens, Wang Lin shattered the general's will to fight, without even truly striking him. Though the attack was only an illusion, its terrifying aura was enough to make the demon general yield, unable to risk testing whether it was real or not. In the end, Wang Lin regained 13, earned the demon general's respect, and was even offered the position of vice general. Afterward, he returned to the Soul Refining Tribe, where his people joyfully welcomed him back as their ancestor, safe and stronger than ever. What happens next? Stay tuned for the next episode of Renegade Immortal. If you enjoyed this episode or found it interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notified about the newest episodes of Wang Lin's journey. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.